shitty. I don't know why the camera's, oh, that's better. Anyway, I thought hello everybody, it's Casper from Brisbane here. I thought I would do a live. I haven't done it. Yo, B, I'm just heading off for the evening to meet friends for dinner and stuff like that. And, I've done shit all today. Like, I mean really shit all. Soccer started, or not, the comp hasn't started, but the group got together last night for our first team and training meeting. And yeah, it was a little bit harder than I thought it was going to be. Well, let's put it this way. I had to come home and have an Epsom salt bath and stuff like that, which I usually do that after a game anyway. And because we had like a kind of game as well, like just between us, but it was the first training session, so you know, people were out to kind of like impress, you know, and yeah, we're looking really, really good. We had 14 at training and we have about 20 in the squad. So it's going to be really good. It's going to be easy on me because the condition was I didn't want to play all the time because mostly of my knee, but I certainly wanted the option to have a run every now and then. So it looks like that's gonna play out really nicely. So yeah, what's been going on? Okay, so the other day, right? It was yesterday morning. I was coming out and thinking, oh, I'm gonna do a drive live on the way to work. You know, which is like what, 15-20 minute live, no big deal. Just catch up. And I go live. I'm sitting in the car, I'm setting it up, and I noticed that Traces and Nuts Tori was live, and she was doing a drive. She was doing a drive live as well. I swear, like us two, that's all we do is these drive lives. It's quite funny. Anyway, I said, I don't want to like do a live at the same time as Tori. Like, I'd rather just listen to her. So I started listening to hers. And then I had this like, I'm going to chat. So I pulled over and I said, Tori, I was going to do a drive live as well. And anyway, she threw a StreamYard link. And I've never used my phone, once before I went on Naries and I had trouble trying to use my phone. So I didn't have great confidence. And then I had to go in. She threw me the StreamYard link and I thought, okay, I'll try this. And then it wouldn't work because Chrome didn't have the right permissions or something. So I then had to quickly go into the settings, go into Chrome, allow mic and camera access in the settings. And this is all while she's like waiting for me. And I'm on the side of the road and I didn't allow all this extra time, you know, before I go to work. And so I quickly set it up and I got on. But her audio is not real great. She doesn't use headphones or anything. She just talks like I am now. It's fine when it's one person. But anyway, I watched the replay just before and yeah, my camera looks really good. It came out really good, but I think we were kind of over talking each other. But yeah, I don't know if others have done that before. Like, you know, a double drive live. I'm sure it's been done. And then Tori goes, a few people were saying in the chat, look, you know, we could do like 3 or 4 at the same time. I thought that would be hilarious. That's got to be unique, right? I don't know if many people would have done that before. But you know what? In the world of YouTube, you know, I was thinking about it today, you know, and how people just kind of like come and go sort of thing. Like there's people that I know that I've used to talk to, like in my replays. I've watched my replays. Well, not so much I've watched them, but I've ran them. And I've looked at the chat. And there's people that were there and you were always cool with that have just kind of just disappeared, or they've maybe become someone else, another alt or whatever. Oh, there's new houses going up here. Metal framed houses. It's different. And well, actually, that wasn't really what I wanted to talk about YouTube. What I noticed is a lot of new people coming on the scene, and other people moving away from the scene, if you know what I mean. So, someone, say, for instance, not that I'm, picking on one particular person, but just as an example, like, say, someone like maybe like a poon handler who used to be just, obviously a partner of somebody that was already on YouTube, but now he's doing his own streams, and he's got his his own personality and his own style, and I know you be. I see you in there. I saw something. I was laying in bed because I've been recovering today, and I saw you say something like, "Oh, laugh out loud, so smutty," or something like that. I thought that's funny. That was funny. Because he was talking about, he's saying like, "Hey, I like pussy. Why can't I talk about pussy?" It's like, it's like characters. There's so many fucking characters. I mean, look, I'm no fan of Rev, but he's a character. He acts a certain way, and some people like that kind of thing, So there's those sort of things. There's not very much true crime going on, and I'm not watching the girl drama is not for me, and I know like maybe a little bit, you don't mind watching, but I'm certainly I'm not involved in that bullshit anymore, that's for sure. The only thing I'm really interested in, being like a true crime sort of core sort of person, because I originally was watching the Chris Watts thing. That's how originally basically got back into YouTube type thing, was because of that stupid Chris Watts thing. The only thing I'm interested in at the moment, and there's like a million points of views here, and there's people on, there's people on all kinds of different sides of this, and I don't even know any of the facts other than what I've watched, and I've watched a little bit of both sides just to get a point of view. I really don't understand about the St. Jude donation thing that involves, Diane and Wendy and all that. Now, I only really know of Diane and Wendy because a person that used to be close to me, did something for them or was involved in that Jasmina thing. And I really don't know Diane and Wendy. And every time I watched a few of their streams, when they title something like Ladies Night, I don't know how interested am I going to be in that. But, to be fair, I always give everybody a chance, and I watched a little bit of it. And it wasn't really, not really my thing. It's just really like a girl drama thing. So I didn't find it very interesting. So, but what I do find interesting is if someone if someone has been, scamming, money, there's a lot of creators that it's all about. Got to remember, person once told me it's all about the money. So whenever a money situation comes up, you do kind of have to roll your eyes and wonder what's going on here, ladies and gentlemen? So yeah, I am interested to know, and the funny thing is, if someone accuses you of something, and isn't it just easy to show the receipts? But people refuse to show receipts, right? And 9 times out of 10, everyone that claims they got receipts never show them. That's a fact. I've given money, right? I found there's a tab in YouTube Studio that says subscriptions and purchases or something like that. When I clicked on there one day, it showed every donation that I had made through a super chat or something like that. And on there was Save Robbie, on there was Rostog, I think, when he first got monetized, I did a super chat or something like that. And there was 3 or 4 on there, right? But I've also PayPal a few people. And I've got, if I have to show those receipts, and if ever, somebody doubted me or something like that, I would just simply just like screenshot the receipt and show it and say, well, I donated, this much to Wendy here, and I donated this much to Wendy here, and I sent this person Christmas money here, and I'll show the fucking receipts if anyone ever like questions me. And I just don't understand why, if you're talking about money on a much larger scale, how come they don't just show receipts and then get it done with? And it's like, hey, motherfucker, don't call me a liar. Here's the receipts. I mean, I do get the point of somebody. There was someone the other night yelling on some stream, like her normal voice was just yelling constantly. And she said that if they showed receipts for that kind of thing, that they'll just pick something else to fucking go at them about or something, or they'll question even those receipts or something, or they'll simply make up. I heard that you can even make up false fucking receipts, like fake receipts and stuff. And after this shit that's been done to me in the past, I start to question. I thought, well, yeah, if you can make up fucking this fake shit, fake, bullshit, and then say, oh, this is history, this is what he's been doing. If you can make up that shit, it must be pretty easy to make up a fake receipt, I guess. Because I've actually seen, this was months ago, I've actually seen someone fake up PayPal receipts. So, because if you want to show receipts, you don't want to like be showing your personal details, obviously, right? But the people that I've donated to, right, when I just innocently PayPal, not knowing that all my personal details would go to that person, and that's really shitty of PayPal. Like, I thought that you just dealt with email addresses, So, I don't know. Anyway, getting back to the Sajou stuff, I am kind of interested in it, just because I'd like to know the truth. I'm always kind of like wanting to know the truth about something. Anyone can make up stories, people's own perspective of things and people's own opinions, and people just fucking lie constantly these days. It's fucking crazy. So I'm driving around now. I'm kind of at the back of Narangba, if anybody knows the area. This is like the quiet way I go. Stay away from the main kind of freeway. There's quite a few ways I could go, but I find this way just an easy drive. And if I'm talking, it's going to go so fast. I had plans to do so many things today. What I was going to do today was go to the recycle center or the tip, get rid of the stuff out of my trailer that I was clearing out of my shed that I'm currently pulling down to build a new one, which is sitting there in pieces, ready to be built. And then I was going to do a little bit of work in the shed. Kind of running out of space to store stuff in the shed. I've got two sheds and I need to pull one down, and they won't all fit in one shed. So, but I found that what I did last night at training in the game kind of affected me a little bit, like just getting back into it. So I needed to I don't know whether chronic fatigue hit me or whatever, but I did wake up like at 4 a.m. and stayed awake for a couple of hours, and I'm having trouble with sleeping, and doctor's given me what's the name of it? Is it Menatone, something like that? I haven't filled the prescription yet, but he said that it'll put me into a deeper sleep, and he feels that I'm not getting into the second stage of sleeping. I'm just getting into that first stage where it's fairly light sleeping, and I need to get into a more deep sleep. So maybe that might work. That might help me. And a few of my friends know of the other issue that I've been dealing with. That I have to go and get a camera. Well, I'm being referred. I haven't got any firm dates or anything, but it looks like I'm going to have to go and get. I'm over 50 now, so I'm going to have to go and get the camera in the butt routine, which I'm fucking not looking forward to at all. And I told the doctor, I said, listen, they better knock me the fuck out because I'm not feeling comfortable with that shit. And even going to the doctors yesterday, my blood pressure was 170 over 100. So I feel fine today, and I don't know, maybe the exercise will help me because they say that exercise does create energy. So, but I'm feeling all right now. When we first were doing the, we did 5 laps around the oval, right? And by the 3rd lap, I'm fucked. And I'm talking at the same time because I'm manager. I'm talking to all the guys while I'm running around, which is not helping the breathing. But anyway, I just tweaked my hamstring just a little bit, but it feels much better today. So you got to remember, it's like the captain said, Joey. It's over 45. It's over 45, guys. We're not kids anymore. We're doing this because we like the social aspect of it, and we like the game of football, or soccer, or whatever you wish to call it. So, none of us want to be injured because the insurance is not that great. So, I figured the worst that could happen. I mean, you never know what could happen, to be honest with you. And I didn't wear my brace last night. I did have it in the bag. So, but I certainly was very dehydrated afterwards because we always have a beer. I only have 1 beer, but I drank 2 bottles of water as well after the beer. So of course I was up all night weeing, which is usual for me. Telling you, over 50, man, everything just fucking either just starts to fuck up on you or just starts malfunctioning. So I was telling a couple of people that I went out. I did mention this on one of my lives. Maybe the people I was talking to actually didn't acknowledge it or didn't listen to my last live or something. Was it the one I did at my desk and then uploaded it, or I can't remember. But I was out for my niece's dinner, my birthday dinner, and there was a girl that we walked in with. Like she walked in, I guess, with her mum or something like that. And I said to mum, I said, "Oh my God, how short is that?" And it wasn't a skirt. It was like a one-piece outfit, but it was really short as far as up at the legs, on the legs. And she had the most beautiful legs. Oh my God, this woman had beautiful legs, absolutely gorgeous. And obviously I noticed. I'm a guy, for God's sake. I noticed, and then I made the comment to mum, and mum's kind of like, I don't know, why did I even tell mum? I have no idea. Anyway, so we go into the restaurant part. We're sitting down. We're waiting for everyone. Everyone starts to arrive, whatever. This woman then walks in with other women, and they're having all 6 of them having dinner together. And I couldn't, I was looking, I was staring, not staring. I wouldn't say I was staring. I was staring at her, and then she kept kind of looking at me, and then afterwards I said fuck it, and I was leaving or whatever. It was winding down, and everyone had dessert and all that sort of stuff, and I said hi to her and that, and we ended up staying having a couple of drinks and stuff like that. So that's basically the story. Then I got my sister to drop my mum off so I could stay because mum had come with me. So yeah, I was just talking to her and that, and I'm keeping in touch with her. I'll be honest with you, I'm not all the way there yet, and I don't want to be unfair to anybody that I meet. I'm not really haven't got everything worked out in my head yet. Because I kind of just, like me, I know my pattern and my history in previous real relationships, not fucking internet ones, where once it's over and it's done, and then the switch is off, and I just turn it off. It's simple as that, and then I just don't worry about it. And I kind of done that, but so she's just sort of talking to other women now when I go out. It's kind of like I don't even think about like trying to take them home or something like that. I just don't think about it. I just go out for the social aspect of it, and to be honest with you, I kind of like the single life, and I kind of like no hassles, and I kind of like sleeping in my own bed. I mean, I know there's a lot of pros and cons to both sides of the argument. I understand that. There is definitely good points and bad points, and you know, the pros are good, but the cons, yeah. I kind of like worrying about myself and just doing my own thing. Definitely it's changeable. I think any one of us can definitely change that. I definitely was prepared to make some humongous changes. Had things that kind of worked out for me in another story, but that's certainly not the case anymore. And I'm fine with everything. I think some people are not dealing with it very well, to be honest. But I'm not having any issues. I'm really glad to get back to work and keep myself occupied. And I mean, we're so busy at work. My production hours are out to end of June, and there's just a list of things that I need to get everyone to do. And even during this absolutely terrible, COVID period, which has destroyed many things, fucking COVID. Our company has had has had a very profitable first half of the year, and that's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. And we're only talking about a small company of around 30 odd people, so I don't even know if that classes as medium. It might even be the high end of small. So how's the drive today? The camera looks especially good from my view. Really, really clear. So yeah, let's look, I haven't been doing as many lives because I've kind of lost the YouTube kind of leaves a sour taste in your mouth every now and then. There's some horrible fucking people. There's some horrible people, and the best way I've seen people get yelled at and then just fucking leave. They leave YouTube for months at a time. I shut mine down for a little while, and then I thought, no, I'm not going to shut it down. Or why don't I have to shut it down? I'll just do less. I'll just do what makes me happy. So people, I hope people don't read into a situation that's not there. So if I feel like, if anyone says to me, hey, let's do a live about fucking, whatever, and if it's something that a few people will be interested in, then, I don't really feel like I'm not going to be one of these people that get on there and write bitch about all your own personal life, real life situation type things. Nah, it's all right to branch on a little few things, but you don't want to be. I just don't think I already made that mistake of telling too many people, too much about me, and then when things go sour, they use everything against you, and these people are fucking sad. Like, you gotta laugh. If you want to have a laugh, go and watch some of that fucking girl drama shit where they just fight with each other constantly. So and so said shit about me. Blah 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 blah. Take the link, bitch. Here's the link, Irish girl. I've seen some nasty shit from people I used to know written in some of those lives. Got brought to my attention, so I went and had a look. And I'm like, yeah, right on par. Here's the nasty side of this person coming out. And then the next day they'll be love bombing in someone else's life. You are kidding me. Some people never learn. And you know what? There's some fucking smart people around. And if you've got the time to observe, you'll work shit out. You'll go like, hang on, is this the same person? That might be the same person, just split personalities. I don't know why people take their anger out. I don't know why people get fucking drunk as a skunk and go on YouTube. Why do people do that? Yeah, I'm driving the ute. Sorry, sorry, chat just sort of popped up. I didn't think anybody was there. I was just talking to myself. But yeah, I mean, there's some good people on YouTube. You know, there's people that have been confused. Did I see AJ in there? There's people that have been confused about things or trying to work things out. Oh, you can't, man. 1 minute you like someone. Oh yeah, everyone uses a test. Oh yeah, AJ said, hey AJ. You can't do it, you know, like, and everyone's at fault too, you know. Everyone's like, oh, I was friends with this person, then you weren't friends with this person, and then next minute you're friends with the person again. Like, you don't know, like, and they fight and they make up, and it's like, hang on, you haven't even met each other. Like, fucking, how serious is this shit? Like, I'll be honest with you, I've met, who have I met off YouTube? Two people, and you know. To be honest with you, I'd be willing to meet anybody that I thought was okay. You'd certainly get like wrong perspective and, oh, you're half asleep. I'm sorry, AJ. It's friggin' like, what? 3. It's probably like 2 in the morning or something for you. No, I haven't got the quickies. I had indigestion the other day. That's another fucking issue I have. But I reckon the indigestion problem, I think, still stems from like the stomach kind of bowel issues or whatever. We'll see. But I don't think I have any unless they're in, I don't know. I haven't had the problem lately, so, but yeah, now that you've said that, I'll probably go and have a nice steak meal and then it'll be a problem for me. I don't know. Sorry, AJ, I got distracted. Yeah, like AJ's a good example of, you know, she's pretty smart lady and she's tried to work a lot of shit out, you know, and she wasn't sure about people and she probably still isn't. And I just told her, I said, hey, look, trust your gut. Go with who you want to be mates with, who you want to be friends with. We've all been fooled one way or the other on fucking YouTube, right? Some of us more than others, you know? And I think, you know, if I had the opportunity, you know, we're all from all around the world. So, but if I had the opportunity, must be a good place to swim there. Certainly, if I had the opportunity, I'd meet more people, you know. So, I mean, you can never have like not enough friends, but I'd like to meet people so I really know what they're like. You know, I mean, I only met Count Me In and Space, and if I just went off that visit, if I just went off that one-time meeting, I didn't have any problems. I didn't really think anything of it. Like, I was just like, oh yeah, 2 hour birds off the internet, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't really form any opinion. I mean, they always, like, the Aussies I tend to the Aussies I tend to just kind of, you know, they're Aussies, you know, like, and I know I probably shouldn't be like this, but I tend to just kind of think, oh, they're Aussies, they're all right, you know. But I realize it doesn't really matter where you're from, you know. Everyone's different. I'm sure there's some pretty scummy Aussies here. Pretty sure. And sometimes, you know, with the relationships on the internet, and I don't just mean like boys and girls, I just mean relationships in general. Sometimes you just have to realize that some things just don't work out, whether it's online or not. Some friendships, you can agree on some things, but sometimes things just don't work out. They're just not your cup of tea or whatever. And that's what I put it down to. I'm not going into the, you know, oh, she's been saying this about you and she sent me this and she's claiming this. And look, fuck, people, if you just don't like each other, just don't deal with each other. I've gone back to just watching lives now, hardly ever commenting. I just think that I just don't need, I just don't want any drama or stress. So I just tend to watch stuff. And that's what I did in the very beginning. I used to watch Molly. I was scared to chat. I was scared to chat in lives because you just thought like, oh, here's some fresh meat. Let's fucking attack him. You know how it is. You might have noticed I don't go on many panels these days. You know, I went on Tories, like do a double drive live. That's about it. I'm not really interested in going on other panels. Just left a bad taste in my mouth, this whole fucking bullshit YouTube stuff. Get the lead out, lady, keep running. She's struggling, poor girl. I've got my train horns to put on the car, but I think I need an auto electrician to do a couple little jobs for me. I got some spotlights I want to put behind the grill so I don't have to hit any deer going out to my sister's house again. Well, I went pretty close to hitting them. And also, I got these train horns to go on, but I don't want them to replace my normal horn, because if I ever have to have any type of inspection on the car, it won't pass. You have to have a standard horn. So I need a separate switch put in for the horns. They sound exactly like a train. So could you imagine, like, there's if you YouTube it, guys, YouTube train horn or something like that, and you'll get such a laugh. You know, like you just walk up to like kids on the side of the road and hit this fucking button, and they all think they're gonna get hit by a train. It's so funny. All right, it's kind of cruel, but it's kind of funny. I'm all for the funny. Trying to get my fucking sense of humor back after getting fucking smacked around YouTube for a little while. Anyway, guys, I'm nearly at my destination. Thank you for riding on the Casper Express. Should I do a sermon like some other retard does? No, I won't do that. Just kidding. Sorry. There is different characters on YouTube, you have to admit. Swing by Macca's for a soft serve. No, I don't know. I will probably on the way home, maybe. Nah, maybe not. Oh, you never know what time. Don't know. Depends how successful. Maybe try second gear, Darren. Third's not really good. Depends how successful I am tonight. Oh, got someone behind me. Someone turning. Fuck. Pressure. Fine line between pleasure and pain. I'm hoping to run into an old friend tonight that was very keen on me, but I haven't seen her for fucking ages. And I purposely didn't do anything with her because I was being one loyal motherfucker, as some of you know. Oh, no spots undercover. Well, my car needs a wash anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So I guess I can put it outside. Or I can go up on the other level. What should I do? I'll just park outside. Thanks, AJ. Lurkers. There's always lurkers. That's fine. I don't have any problem. Actually, look, I'll be honest with you. Even the people that I've had problems with, can say hi. I don't really care. I'm not going to block anybody. The people that I don't want to hear from are already blocked from the channel. Anybody who can comment is welcome to comment. I don't really have a big problem. Mainly because I don't want any problems. I've always wanted an easy life. I'm a simple guy. I want an easy life. I'm not into complications. And, if those ladies want to keep arguing, fighting, and dragging and stuff, then have fun. But I won't be involved. It's not me. So I like nice people and I like to have fun, have a laugh. So AJ, if you're still here, would you like to be like we'll do a live one time? I'm doing a live on the 9th, Australian 19th of this month on doing a vision board. So if anybody wants to come up, I'm leaving it up to you to organize with Becky. I will do my part, but I'm doing my research. I'll have my board ready. I have my camera set up for my board. Only I will do the like live. I'll have my camera on my vision board, and then we'll do it together. And but I'll do my research on it. I still have another nearly 2 weeks or something. It's not next Friday, right? It's the one after. So AJ, if you want to come up and do something, like topic related and just have like a fun hour or something like that, that'd be cool, because I don't like wappling on myself. I'd rather like have a co-host for like a special co-host or something like that for the day. That'd be cool. Let me know. Send me a message or something like that. Even you might even get me interested in some true crime, AJ, because I know it's your passion. That'd be pretty cool too. All right, guys, I'm going to end it right on the 37-minute mark. I'm going to go in and I'm going to have myself a nice steak dinner. I'm starving. So thank you for riding with me. And please send me your ideas, on Discord or something, and about lives and stuff, because probably I do need a little bit of inspiration. Or I could just waffle on, I don't know. Anyway, guys, peace out, okay? Take care. Have a nice weekend.